Hello there and welcome to the new channel.
Here to help you see
The new you.
My name is Carmine Ortega.
Dennis Calamba.
This is Nato Agbayani.
My name is Juan Lu.
I'm Chino.
I'm Trisha.
This is Apple Manansala.
This is Attorney Carlo Ibanez.
This is Attorney Sheila Santiago.
This is Angie.
This is Orgamid.
My name is Dante Salama.
This is Jesse Francis Rebastillo.
I'm Dania Cunha.
Mon Mendoza.
I am Mapet Erhino.
I'm Leo Bryan. Mike.
Nice for beer.
Sir Al Ian Barcelona.
Marvin Salazar. This is Sunny Haldons.
Heidi Lumainos.
This is Ivan Jude. Patrick Hieronimo.
Alan Perez.
My name is Erwin Ursua.
My name is Bob.
My name is Lloyd Luna and this is
Future.
The Talk.
Family Business.
The Puppet Stories.
After Shift.
PNC Town Hall.
YOLO.
Marketplace.
The Home Buyer.
HR Hotline.
Danny Art Show.
Healthline.
Foreign Affairs.
COVID
Stories.
Awesome Day Show.
Thank you.
Money and More.
Cybernext.
Women at Work.
Win Within.
Port Project.
The Big Picture.
Sometimes life lets you down and you feel that you are done. You just want a morning run because the fun is all gone. Sometimes life makes you proud when you look far and wide, when you leave the pain behind and see the brighter side. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC ignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you. Sometimes life makes you blind and you choose something bad. You just wanna cry and hide and save your face from the crowd. But sometimes life makes you see the beauty in you and me. When you look up above, there is God and there is love. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new. We're here to help you see the newness of life. We're here to help you feel your hope is so real. You got the power to see. We'll help you see the new you. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you.
The new channel. The new channel. The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following show are those of the hosts, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
A powerful Monday evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the new channel. We're here to help you see the new you. My name is Tay Mesario, live streaming from Metro Manila, and you are watching The Millennial Voice. From Millennials, for Millennials. go! Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. As you can observe, we are actually improving, and as promised, since day one, we will continue improving every episode. And guys, no, ang bilis, sobrang bilis ng panahon. Tonight, we're actually in our episode 12, and this is the season finale, di ba? Last episode po tayo since we started, and myself is very grateful, and I really want to express my gratitude to my family and friends here at the new channel community for joining me since day one. Maraming salamat po. And syempre, no, the season will end, but we will not stop because millennials, our generation, are all unstoppables. At dahil dyan, I promise all of you, hindi po ako magpapahinga kahit isang linggo because we will continue with our goal of being a source of inspiration to our viewers every Monday evening. And for those who are joining us tonight, maraming salamat because, ang dami pong nagme-message na po sa akin ngayon. Marami pong nagpapasalamat. Maraming po tayong naaabot, no? Yes, no? Ang maganda kasi sa live streaming, it's because this can be saved, no? Right after the show. For those who are probably working at this hour, they can watch this show later on. And we would like to express our gratitude to the new channel for creating this platform so we can reach out to more Filipinos wherever you are, not only in the Philippines, but wherever you are in the world. At syempre, no, nagbabalik MECQ na po tayo. And I'm really hoping and praying that this is going to be the last MECQ. Ibig sabihin, dapat after this, no, we have to continue improving in the next few weeks, in the next few months, no, talagang officially magbalik dati na po tayo. Yes, we probably enjoy the new normal. For some reason, no, we are at home, less stress, we spend less, di ba? However, it's still different if we see each other's, smiling faces whenever we go outside. Ipa pa rin that we are actually free to hug one another, beso one another. Ako, lalo na ako, talagang I love to hug and beso my friends, family members, at lahat po ng team ko from Sunlife. And not only that, guys, no, hindi dahil MECQ na ay kailangan medyo relax na tayo, kampante na tayo. Yes, we have to be, less worried or less anxious in our homes. But please, every time we go out, I want all of us to strictly practice the minimum, or if we can do the maximum health standards, that would be great. Pero ang pakiusap lang po, let us obey our government. Let's follow the minimum health standards because this way we can actually prevent the virus from spreading and we can stop the cases from growing. Yan lang po ang pakiusap ng the new channel, because we are actually facing kalaban natin, hindi natin nakikita, but definitely the fact that we're given the opportunity to stay at home, then might as well, let's grab that chance to hone ourselves, attend trainings and seminars, and of course, reconnect with the Lord. At syempre, talking about God, ladies and gentlemen, to our viewers tonight, this is a very special episode. Bakit? Because this is the episode wherein we're saying goodbye to our season 1, but we are going to welcome another season. And it is going to be an exciting, full of hope, full of life, and inspiration season. Pero syempre, for us to be able to end the season in a powerful mark, ganon, diba? In a powerful mark, I have invited a very pogi, poging-pogi, pangmalakasan, very popular po ito, Very popular. At syempre, millennial. A very powerful preacher and pastor. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome on the show, Pastor Nel Germo. Pastor Neil, good evening.
Hello, Tay. It's an honor for me to be here. Grabe naman yung introduction mo.
Pastor Neil, baliktad.
Ikaw yung...
It's an honor to have you in the show. Pastor,
ikaw yung malakas. Ikaw yung malakas. Congratulations with the show.
Thank you.
Mag-end
so,
na yung season 1. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. Ang dami mong
Thank you very much,
na-inspire na mga
Pastor.
tao.
Ayan. So, just for everyone's knowledge, no, medyo may problema lang tayo sa video ni Pastor. Parang walang lumalabas po sa screen. But yes, that really happens because we're live. But again, we are unstoppable. The show will continue and Pastor is with us. Hey, syempre, Pastor, no, para may idea lang yung iba, I invited Pastor to join us in the show. I think that was 2 months ago, no, when I was arranging or finding ways on how we can better prepare for the entire season 1. At no second thoughts, Pastor said yes to our invitation. Ayan, so direct, okay na po ba si Pastor? No, I'm pretty sure everyone is very much excited, no, to hear the story of Pastor Neil. Ayan, so can we call Pastor once again? Ayan, so yan, that really happens because we're live, no? Kahit saan naman po talaga kapag live, talagang nagkakaroon tayo ng konting ng glitch, but definitely, hey, let me take this opportunity to also thank the people who have entrusted, okay, their trust, no, from the very beginning, since day 1. No, not only day 1 in this show, but when I started my hosting career, di ba? So maraming salamat po to Miss Rochelle, okay? Rochelle Hesmundo, okay, who's currently in Qatar. I hope you're watching tonight, Miss Roch, no? Nang dahil sa iyo, nagkaroon ako ng career sa hosting. I hosted her wedding for the first time, no? And after that, nagsunod-sunod na po. Ayan, Pastor Neil is back, Pastor. Can we have Pastor on studio?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you see me na? Can you see me?
Yes, Pastor. There you go. Ayan,
apologies.
So Pastor, po kayo?
I'm good. Apologies for the technical difficulty. So, nag-test run tayo, okay. Pero, ganun din talaga minsan na there are things that even if you planned it, pero hindi mo nakokontrol What's important is you try it again. Parang yung ginawa natin.
Yeah. So, Pastor, actually, this is not new to me kasi I had my baptism of fire was on my first episode. Yung first guest ko, Pastor, as in totally, no, walang audio, nawawala siya, and that's my first episode.
Sorry.
So hindi ko alam yung gagawin ko, Pastor. So we ended the show, we ended the episode. The show is supposed to run for 1 hour. Ang nangyari, I ended it at 40 minutes. Basang-basa yung paa ko, sobrang kabado ako because I don't know what to do. But definitely, it's a good experience for me. So, Pastor, no, nais ko lang po kayong kamustahin. Kumusta po kayo?
I'm good naman. I'm good. Kahit MECQ, I'm grateful for technology that pwede ka pa rin mag-connect, and because of the power of the internet, you can do a lot of things. So, I mean, challenging, pero what's good is you see the opportunities where you can still continue life and flourish. So, okay naman.
Ayan. So, Pastor, ang daming nangyayari ngayon. It's not only, the pandemic. I'm so sure you are aware. There's another, I could say, a devastating news that's happening in our neighboring country, that's Myanmar. No, nakakalungkot, no? And I'm so sure we have also personal struggles in this time of crisis, no? Ang dami natin naririnig who's suffering from depression or anxieties or whatever that is that they're actually facing. Pero Pastor, kayo po, gusto ko pong malaman, no? With all of this thing that's happening right now, ano yung naging realizations ninyo po? And what are the things that you're grateful for?
Maganda yung question mo, no? Kasi I hope that itong season na to, it can be a season where you can reflect. Kasi marami kasi sa atin, we just go with the flow or bahala na whatever life throws at you. But I think it's a good time wherein you can reflect and be grateful with whatever you have. So, yung mga realization ko or basically mga na-reinforce sa akin, kasi alam mo yung there's no such thing as stable in this world Kaya, di ba, nung 2020, nakita mo yung stock market nag-plunge in a snap yung like years and decades of hard work. Sad to say, di ba, it was wiped out. Like yung Airbnb last year, di ba, what they built for years na wipe out in like weeks. So, yung na-realize ko, even if you hedge on your investments or the stuff that you have, sometimes isang crisis lang pwede ma-wipe away yun eh. Pero yung realization ko pa, mas na-reinforce is, I'm grateful that even in the midst of this uncertain times, ang daming pwedeng losses, na meron tayong God na hindi mag-iwan sa atin. Kasi ako, I'm just really grateful. Kung wala si Lord, hindi ko lang talaga alam. Siya lang talaga yung nag-sustain sa akin. So, yun. So, yung realization ko, I'm grateful na siya yung nag-sustain sa akin, nagbigay ng wisdom sa akin to pivot and do other things and to see opportunities. Ano rin kasi, aside from you pivoting, it should start sa pag-acknowledge sa mga nangyayari sa'yo. Sometimes kasi hindi natin ina-acknowledge eh. So it's important na ma-acknowledge natin, then accept na it is what it is. Ito na yung system natin eh, new normal eh. Marami kasi mga tao, hindi kasi didiskarte na lang ako or aayos ako pagka bumalik na sa old normal. Hindi na babalik yung old normal eh. I mean, not in the timeline na gusto natin, di ba? Pero we need to already adapt. So, again, going back to your question, ang haba ng sagot ko is, wala talagang stable in this world, but yung pinaka-stable lang for me is we have a God who is stable na pwede natin mapanghawakan. So, yeah.
Ayan, Pastor, I really appreciate your message. So, guys, ramdam na ramdam nyo na, no? Unang question pa lang, sobrang meeting niya, so you better stay and finish the entire show. Because for sure, ang dami nating takeaways tonight. And Pastor, I really want to agree with you. Kasi, in fact, during the times akala natin, it's actually the end of our dreams, no? Ang daming tumigil. In fact, you mentioned about Airbnb. It was a groundbreaking project, no? It was a groundbreaking business, and in a snap, ayun, biglang wala, di ba? There are so many issues that arise during that time about cancellations, no? Because of, syempre, lahat na, domino effect, ang dami nang hindi natuloy, at greatly affected talaga yung industriya, no, ng hospitality. So, Pastor, I also appreciate that you mentioned about new beginnings, reflection time. Ang sarap kasi 2 weeks ago, we just had our Holy Week. And Pastor, nagkataon na on that Holy Week, kasi we continued with our show, Monday, nagpatuloy kami sa show, before I had my social media detox, no, ng Thursday, yung guest namin that time was actually Gian Lasala, okay, an international fashion designer, and he was talking about God the whole time. Kaya nakakatawa, Pastor, and here you are sharing this evening with our viewers tonight, no? Ang sarap pakinggan kasi, Pastor, aminin man natin sa hindi, we need people like you. We need people like you to remind, no, our viewers tonight. So, Pastor, bago pa man natin pag-usapan ang journey niyo po in becoming a Christian preacher or a pastor, anong mga pinagkakaabalahan niyo naman po during the pandemic?
Madami rin. Last year, finally, nakapag-start ako ng YouTube channel. So, Neil Germo. Nice. So, dapat 2018 pa yun eh. Pero marami akong mga reasons. Pero it took a pandemic for me to do itong video na to. So, na-launch yung YouTube video last year. So, basically, nagsimula ako sa FB Live just like this. So, alam ko kasi, yung mindset ko nung last year, di ba, pandemic, parang naniniwala kasi ako, itong crisis, mahirap talaga to eh. Pero if you will look at it, yes, there's challenges, there's pain, there's losses, but on the other side of it, there are also opportunities. Pero sometimes kasi we are tempted to dwell on the pain eh. I mean, normal yon, nasasaktan tayo eh. Pero may perspective din na may opportunity pa. So yun, nakapaggawa ko ng YouTube channel. So Neil Germo, so like and subscribe by the way.
Nice.
Tapos kasi the reason why I do these videos, kasi yung goal ko is just like yung sa show ng TNC is really to inspire. Actually, yung tagline ko as of the moment is to inspire confidence and instill hope. In fact, nasa t-shirt ko po yan, with my logo. Inspire confidence and instill hope. So yun. So although yun nga, it's been a while since hindi ako nakapag-post kasi medyo na-busy din ako with other stuff. Pero eventually, babalik din ako. So yun yung mga ginagawa ko rin. And then also, recently, nag-cryptocurrency na din ako. So ang daming inaaral, pero masaya. Pero masaya.
Ayan, Pastor, that's interesting ha, kasi I haven't tried cryptocurrency. So baka after this, itry ko na yan, no? Pastor, magtatanong po ako sa inyo.
Sure.
Ayan.
Let me know lang. Let me know.
Ayan. So nakakatuwa lang din, Pastor, kasi even during the pandemic, ang daming nangyari, no, na you become more visible in different branches in Sunlife, and I'm pretty sure even other companies, di ba? You become more visible in sharing the good news of the Lord, no? At ngayon, Pastor, no, gusto ko lang din malaman, no, ano yung naging epekto ng pandemic sa simbahan at saka yung mga yung sa pag-minister po natin sa mga tao.
Yung effect kasi pandemic to, ang daming naapektuhan. So, syempre may mga benefits, meron din mga hindi naging magandang effect. So, syempre because of the pandemic, there are a lot of people na disconnect sa church kasi syempre they've been used to the setup na physical na nandun, tapos after nun makipagkwentuhan ka, may small group ka. Iba kasi yung virtual experience. On the other hand, maganda rin yung virtual experience kasi kahit pandemic, nakakapag-meet, nakakapag-worship tayo kay Lord. And yung maganda doon, it reaches different parts of the city and even in this world. So alam mo yun, may mga pros and cons. So definitely the church, it has been badly hit din. Kasi syempre, for example, if you do a live service or kung mag-record, hindi talaga madaming tao, super konti. Syempre, iba yung feels pagka konti But syempre, as a church, you need to follow the government. You need to follow the minimum standards. Ang ganda nga nung sinunimulan natin yung show. You reminded the people who are watching to really follow it. And ganun din yung ginagawa sa church. So, we are grateful lang that kahit pandemic, wherever we are, we can still worship the Lord. Kasi, the good thing with God, you don't need to worship God in a certain place or in a certain building. Sure. You can worship God kahit nakahilata ka sa bahay, kahit nakahiga ka kahit saan, di ba, Tay? Yun yung Yun yung maganda.
Actually, Pastor, that's one thing that I appreciate kasi this pandemic really paved a way so we can reconnect with the Lord without going to the church. This opened up our minds na pwede naman palang magsimba sa bahay, no? And the good thing about it, yung dati na hindi natin nakakasama or nabibitbit papuntang simbahan, walang choice kung hindi magsimba. Nakikinood ng TV or kaya, di ba, nakikisabay sa live streaming. So, it's actually one of the best things that's happening right now. And I could say, in fact, the more that people are yes, may mga na-disconnect, Pastor, no? Pero I think more people are having that longing to really reconnect with the Lord. And yun, so Pastor, ang daming nanonood sa atin ngayon. I'm looking at the comment section. Nandito, Josie Dorado. I'm not sure if you know Miss Josie Dorado. Good evening to all. And also, ayan, nandito si Hershey Marquez watching from Pasay City. Pastor, maraming nanonood po sa atin.
Hello.
And people, we have Carlo Biglang Awa. Good evening, Tay Mesario, and Pastor Neil.
Hello, Carlo.
Ayan, so si Carlo is one of the goers, church goers as well. And Ben Ayonon, congratulations for a successful season 1. Ben, maraming salamat din. Pastor, I know you know Ben. Si Ben din, nag-umpisa din ito ng YouTube, no?
Yes.
I think, mas ginalingan niya ngayon, no? Mas madami siyang content ngayon sa vlogs niya, no? Also, we have Monica. Miss you, Tay. Thank you very much, Monica. I miss you as well. Watching from Taguig. Woo! Keisha Grace and dito, mga Lodi. Carlo Biglang Awa, coming from Carlo. And ito, Pastor, kilala mo to, syempre, no? Hi!
Yeah.
Hi! And Pastor Neil, ayan, Ali Castro, no? Watching live from Pampanga. And of course, we also have Ryan Bugya. Hi, Tay, and Pastor Neil, no? Maraming salamat for watching.
Hello, guys.
Tonight. Ayan. So, Pastor, syempre, maraming nanonood sa atin yun. And everyone is very much excited to hear your story. Pastor, share your journey with us on how you became a Christian pastor or a preacher after a short break. welcome back to the Millennial Voice. Once again, this is Tay Mesario and you are watching the final episode of Season 1. Of course, guys, we would like to invite you to watch other shows here at the new channel. You can watch live or replays such as U-Turn, TNC, The Top, Awesome Day, The Home Buyer, The Puppet Stories, Mondays at 5:30, The Big Picture, Mondays to Fridays, 7:15 p.m., Foreign Affairs, Tuesdays, 10:30 a.m., HR Hotline, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and Saturdays, 12 noon. Moving on, Business, Well Home, Tuesdays, 5:30 p.m., Mental Shift, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and 7 p.m., USA, Wednesdays and Fridays, 10:30 a.m., the Philippines. Money and More, Tuesdays, 8:30 p.m. Here in the Philippines, and 5:30 a.m., USA. Of course, we also have CyberNext. Check out our page on Facebook or YouTube by searching TNC Now and enjoy these inspiring shows because we made them for you. So there you go. No, so hindi lang po nag-iisa ang show dito sa TNC. We have a lot of shows here on the new channel and the Millennial Voice is just one of them. Siyempre po, no? Let's call back on the show, Pastor Neil.
Hello.
Hello. We're back. Ang lakas pong maka-ABS, Jimmy 7, no? TV5, di ba? Bumibreak na po tayo and we're hoping in the upcoming season, marami na pong nagpapalabas ng mga commercials nila. No?
I'm sure. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Ganda ng content mo eh.
Pastor, ipag-pray po natin yan. Definitely, no? Well, actually, I'm not pressured, that it will happen. But definitely, I know the moment and when the time is perfect, it will happen. Okay. So, Pastor, now, balikan natin ang tanong. No, Pastor, paano kayo naging pastor or naging Christian preacher?
Yung pagiging pastor, just to say it lang, no, hindi ko pinangarap to. Iba yung pangarap ko sa buhay. Yung goal ko talaga is to be a business person, entrepreneur, and do like talks and all. Pero nung 2011, liniko ni God yung plano ko. Sabi ko, Lord, ayoko magpastor. Ayoko magpastor. Pero kasi, for me kasi, we just have one life to live. And I might have dreams and plans. Pero kasi, kung si Lord yung nagplano, syempre iba yun eh. I don't want to live my life just to, okay, ito kasi yung plano ko, tapos ma-miss out ko yung plan ni God. Kasi we need to remember this time, no, di ba? God's ways is higher than our ways. His thoughts are higher than our thoughts. So even if feeling natin, ito yung magandang plano para sa buhay ko, ito yung gusto ko, or ito yung passion ko, pero nothing beats if you are walking in the purpose of God. Even if it's inconvenient, even if maraming sakripisyo, even if maraming challenges, but eventually, if you are walking in the purpose of God, it's going to be worth it. So, yun nga. So, hindi ko pinangarap, but eventually, parang ayoko talaga, tumatakbo nga ako sa calling eh. Kung alam mo tayo yung kwento sa Bible, yung kay Jonah, yung tumatakbo, yung kinain ng malaking fish. Ganun ako noon. Ayoko talaga, tumatakbo ako. Pero dumating talaga yung time where it was really undeniable na kinokol ako ni God. So, ako naman, sige Lord, die to self. What's important is I will walk my life according on how you designed me. So, that was 2012 when I became part of full-time ministry. And, ayun, I'm grateful for all the experiences, the opportunities to minister. It allowed me to grow. And of course, may mga things ako na hindi nagawa because of me saying yes to this. Pero okay lang. Kasi for me kasi, Tay, it's not about nagpastor ka. Tapos, it's really about in your specific season right now, are you walking in the purpose of God? Kasi maari, like ngayon, season ko as a pastor, pero after how many years, pwede naman ilipat ako ng ibang season. Okay lang yun. Kasi what's important is, alam mo, you heard from God. So, to the viewer na nanonood, ang tanong, in this time of pandemic, ano yung sinusunod mo? Practicality, of course, that's really important. Or alam mo, linagay ka dyan ni Lord. Kasi tayo, di ba, alam ko marami rin nanonood na resign na sa work eh. Parang, ayoko na dito. Pero ang tanong, saan ka ba nalagay ni Lord? So it's not about kung madali o mahirap eh. It's about walking the purpose that God placed for you. Kasi nandun talaga yung you would be of value to the world more and more.
Yes. Pastor, no, you mentioned about your previous life. No? Ano yung buhay no, ng isang pastor, Neil, bago ka man maging pastor? At ano yung naging turning point mo? Paano mo na-realize na I have a calling of serving God's people?
Nag-start naman yon kasi like, in our organization or in the church that I'm part in, yung setup doon is hindi ka nag-apply. Normally is you are a fruitful leader. Nag-lead ka ng mga small group. Kasi ganoon naman yung principle, di ba? Normally, he who is faithful with little will be faithful with much. So,
yes,
so yung mga leaders doon sa church where I'm part, siguro nakita, fruitful naman na leader na to. Ang daming nalilid, ang daming nag-grow, ang daming namumultiply na leader. So that's one aspect na recognize nila yung skill and then yung calling. But on the other hand, meron din kasing God side wherein alam mo lang na nagsispeak sa'yo si Lord whether pag nagpe-pray ka or nagfa-fast ka or nagbabasa ka ng Bible, parang kino-confirm ni Lord eh. So, ganun. So, yun yung naging journey. I was just faithful in whatever I'm doing. I was just a leader noon. Tapos, yung work ko noon, nasa sales din ako tayo. Kaya, di ba, sa Sunlife, pagka nagtotalk ako, relate ako kasi I've been in the sales industry for 5 years. So, habang ginagawa ko yung sales na yun, I was just being faithful, doing my work, giving my very best, but at the same time, still ministering, helping people, praying for people. Tapos eventually, yun na, parang God gave me greater responsibilities. So, na-confirm ng leaders ng church and at the same time, na-confirm din ni Lord. So,
so Pastor, what you're saying is that hindi ka nag-apply. Ang nangyari all throughout your experience as a servant of God in that church, you were given the platform, no, to hone other leaders. And this time, no, ito yung para lang alam ng lahat, marami pong nagsisimba, no, kung saan man po nagsisimba si Pastor. You better follow him on social media, no, later on ipo-promote ni Pastor. But really, no, kahit ako, no, that was 2019, no, ako yung isa sa mga buhay na tinouch ni Pastor. Pastor, baka lang nanonood si Kuya Borgs.
Hello, Borgs.
Hi, Kuya Borgs! Kumusta po kayo? Ayan, isa po ako sa mga buhay po, no, na ginaguide ni Pastor, no. Yun talaga, it's in the Bible that we have to, find the lost, no, and bring them back to the Lord. Ayan, so yan yung ni Pastor. Technically, Pastor, no, gusto ko talagang malaman, Pastor, kung hindi kayo pastor ngayon, sa tingin niyo anong ginagawa niyo?
Siguro nagsasayaw-sayaw ako. Hindi, joke lang. Hindi ako marunong sumayaw. Joke lang. Yung gagawin ko is, syempre, I'll still be doing kung saan ako linagay ni Lord, pero I know I'll be doing business. Tuloy-tuloy lang yung pag-i-invest ko din. And I'll be doing a training company, mga ganyan. Kasi isa din yun sa mga things na nagagawa ko rin before eh. So, tapos yung nag-full-time ako, nag-stop. So, nag-focus ako sa ministry. So, pero the good thing with that, lumalaki yung opportunities eh. So, yun. So, ganun lang. Start a company, invest, and do trainings, mga ganyan.
Yeah, so I'm so sure, Pastor, no, kahit saan kayo magpunta, you will be really successful. But dito na po kayo kasi marami po kayong buhay na natutulungan. Anyway, Pastor, no, I just want to know, for sure, no, people also want to know your struggles. It's not bed of roses, hindi naman yan all rainbows and butterflies, no, in your journey in becoming a pastor. You mentioned 2011, no? When you fully accepted, no, God's calling, and it's 2021 already, for 10 years, no, Pastor, no? It's a decade of serving the Lord. Pero ano yung mga naging struggles nyo along the way?
Maraming struggle. Kasi tao pa rin ako. So, Tay, I just want to demystify, hindi ibig sabihin, Pastor, perfecto na. So, hindi ko yun. May mga struggles din ako, may challenges din ako. The reason why I am the person who I am today is, of course, it's because of the grace of God. And pangalawa is, you need to surround yourself with people who would love you, correct you, and guide you. Minsan kasi, may mga flaws tayo na hindi natin nakikita. So, nangyayari, patuloy ka lang doon. But if you have people, like a small group, or may leader ka, mas mag-grow ka. Kasi minsan, kasi di ba, syempre, ayaw mo naman makorek ka. Yabang nito, kala mo kung sinong perfect. Pero, sometimes you need to take that Kasi these are the people who love you so much that they are willing to correct you. So, yun yung importante. And yung going to the question, like, marami akong mga struggle din. Pero one of the struggles that I had before is people pleaser ako tayo. May mga times wherein pagka gumagawa ako ng mga stuff ko or things ko, yung parang minsan yung motivation ko is ano kaya tingin ng mga tao sa akin? Ano kaya yung would they see me here na smart? Would they see me here na magaling? Minsan mahirap kasi yun di ba? The very reason why we should live, it's really just to not please anyone but really to please God. Ultimately. Of course, gusto mo naman matuwa yung mga tao sa'yo, pero dapat hindi yun yung main motivation mo why you are doing what you're doing. Kasi sometimes, if you tend to please people, paano kung hindi sila nag-like sa post mo? Paano kung hindi nila nagustuhan? Then you would drive yourself just to get that approval, and nakakapagod yun. Dapat to be secure at alam natin na yung identity and security natin na kay Lord, na regardless if pumalpak tayo, mahal pa rin tayo. So, alam mo yan, you have those struggles but what's important is tanggap ka ni Lord whatever you are. But so sobrang love ka ni Lord, hindi hahayaan ni Lord na maging ganun ka lang. He wants you to be who you are. And for you to be surrounded with people who will love you. So yun.
Pastor, grabe ka. To be honest with you, Pastor, kaya ako umaayaw, you asked me kanina before the start of the show, habang naka-off cam tayo, you asked me kung kailan nag-umpisa ang TNC, that was last year, at kailan ako nag-umpisa dito sa The Millennial Voice, it's just January 25. Ang tagal bago ko tinanggap yung offer to open a show here on the new channel. Kasi una, takot ako ma-judge. So I can fully relate to what you're saying right now. Until such time na-realize, regardless kung may mga taong magja-judge sa akin, okay lang. My aspiration or the goal of this show is to touch people's lives, to be a source of inspiration and hope. Kaya, ang sarap sa feeling na when I accepted the show, sabi ko, ayan, nanonood ngayon si Mami Apple, talagang sila, they're brutally honest with me. What are the things that I have to change? Like si Coach Lloyd. And sabi ko sa kanila when I started the show, ready na po ako mabash. At kung mababash man po ako, okay lang, I won't mind. And Pastor, thank you for mentioning that even you as a pastor, you've undergone the same process. And I think it's nothing but normal to really undergo this process, yet we surpassed it. So ngayon, Pastor, di ba, you mentioned about your challenges, syempre, ano yung sino yung mga tao na nag-influence talaga sa'yo? Kasi na-mention mo kanina na there are people who are willing to correct you. Definitely, in your journey in becoming a very popular, not only that, as an effective pastor, talagang kilala ka. Alam natin yan, talagang kilala ka. Alam natin yan on Instagram, on YouTube, ang humble mo po, And, pero Pastor, syempre, along the way, may mga tao na nag-encourage sa inyo. Sino yung nag-influence sa inyo? At sino yung mga tao na nagsasabi sa inyo na, Neil, malito, you have to grow on this area and you have to improve on this area?
Yeah. Marami akong mga ganon kasi depende sa season. Pero I'm grateful kasi nung college, doon ako na-connect sa isang church community. Tapos meron akong leader na mga na-meet doon. Tapos, yun yung nagko-correct sa akin way back. Tapos ngayon, syempre, na-build mo yung relationship. So, tuloy-tuloy lang. Pero yung, if you will ask me, Tay, yung pinaka nag-influence sa buhay ko, I think, the reason why I am who I am now and the things na kaya marami akong, na-explore, it's because of my brother. I don't know, for the viewers, kung kilala niyo yung kuya ko, Marvin Germo. So, he also has a YouTube channel. So, like and subscribe nyo rin. Like and subscribe nyo. So, ang laki ng influence niya. And the reason kaya rin ako nag-YouTube, yung kuya ko yung nagpupush sa akin. Parang siya yung nangungulit eh. Like ako, ang dami akong reason, marami akong excuse. Di ba, nasabi ko nga, naging people pleaser ako. Di ba, nakwento ko rin nung una na yung plan ko mag-YouTube was 2017, 2018. The reason kaya hindi ako nakapag-start, sinasabi ko, like, my press release sa sarili ko, ay hindi kasi busy. In totoo naman, busy naman tayo. Pero one of the reasons kasi ayokong parang ayokong mapahiya or ayoko maglabas ng content or video na hindi maganda eh. So, yun. So, parang yung sa kuya ko lang, yung nakuha kong is what's important is you are adding value. What's important is your motivation that you want to help. And then, you grow and build along the way. So, ganoon naman eh. You won't get it sa una eh. Kaya, kung guys, i-check niyo yung YouTube ko, yung unang video, napakapangit. I mean, pangit in a sense na nasa bubong ako noon, ang gulo-gulo ng lighting, ang ingay, ang gulo talaga. Pero kasi, linagay ko talaga yun for me to be reminded kung saan ako nagsimula. And of course, mga ko pa naman ngayon, hindi pa naman ganun kaganda din. Pero looking and comparing it sa una, nag-improve na rin kahit papano. So, yun yung makikwento ko doon.
Yeah, and Pastor, I think that's the most important thing, yung growth natin. And every season, talagang kailangan nakikita din natin yung sarili natin that we are improving, no? Instead of progressing, no, not regressing, but progressing, no? And ayun nga, Pastor, since you mentioned about your brother being your greatest influencer, no? Ano yung mga lessons talaga na pwede mong i-share sa ibang tao aside from really starting it out, from believing in yourself, and what's the most important lesson that resonates with you until this very moment?
Actually, madami. Pero if may isa lang, maganda yung sinabi mo, di ba, just to start. Pero one thing that I got from him is really just to be relentless. So no matter the challenge. Oo, kasi, kasi tayo, alam mo, maraming nagpaplano. Maraming nagsasabi, eto gagawin nila. But what separates people ay really if you are the person who executes and the doers. Kasi ang dali lang magsabi, gagawa ko video, pero okay, nasa na. Pero mahirap kasi pagka nagkaroon ng opposition, ng roadblock. So, what I really learned from him is just to be relentless. If you really want something, pupush mo, laban mo. So, ako nga, because of this video nga, na-remind ako, kailangan ko na nga pala mag-post ulit sa YouTube ko. Kasi nag-video ako in other pero kasi kaya one of the reasons, dumami rin talaga yung mga talks ko in different companies. Kaya hindi ako nakapag-YouTube videos and nag-focus ako sa US stocks and crypto. Kaya parang, yung alam mo yun, so marami akong inaral, so na disregard ko yung yung paglagay ng YouTube video. Pero for me, I just need to go back again with the cycle and momentum and babalik lang rin yun ulit. Pero again, just be relentless. If you have a dream, if you have a goal, kailangan mo paglaban. Of course, the manner that you need to do is God honoring. Dapat wala kang tinatapakan tao. Sometimes kasi yung extreme na you will do whatever it takes kahit may nasasaktan, kahit hindi na tama. Huwag naman yung ganun. You need to do it the right way pa rin. But just be relentless. Put in the grind. There's no shortcut for success. Put in the work and then eventually, what you sow is what you will reap.
Yan, I love it. Very powerful, no? So, syempre, Pastor, since you were mentioning about your YouTube, no, I'm gonna give you this opportunity, 10 seconds lang. Joke lang. Pastor, I want you to promote your YouTube account and in fact, even your Instagram or whatever social media accounts that you have right now. Hindi pa po tayo tapos, pero since you were mentioning it, for sure, during the break, marami sa atin yung nanonood ngayon, they will be checking out your social media accounts. Pastor, take it away.
Yeah, for my YouTube channel, it's just Neil Germo, type nyo lang. And the videos that I put out is just to inspire confidence and instill hope. So, just comment, basta just subscribe para magka-subscribers naman ako. And you can follow me also sa Instagram, same din, Neil Germo, LinkedIn, and then Facebook.
Yan, no? So si Pastor Neil is actually using or maximizing social media so he can really spread hope and inspiration to people through God's words. Pero Pastor Neil, my question this time before we go on a break, Pastor Neil, was there a time in your life while servicing or while in the ministry wherein you felt distant to the Lord?
Oh naman.
Pastor Neil, answer that after this break.
Nasabi ko.
So there you go. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the Millennial Voice. Once again, this is Tay Mesario. And of course, we would like to invite you to watch other shows. We have Healthline, Couple Goals, Win Within, Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. Market Leader, You Law, Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. The Negosyo at Home, Fridays at 12 noon. Tech U, TNZ Marketplace, Fridays and Saturdays at 5:30 p.m. Donny Art Show, After Shift, Women at Work, COVID Stories. The Family Business, Usapang Beauty, and The Fourth Project. And of course, let us all listen and learn from this generation, my generation, the Millennial Voice. Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Catch also our TNC specials. One day, TNC Arena, TNC PressCon, and TNC Town Hall. On Saturdays, 7 p.m., co-hosted by the TNC founders, Lloyd and Apple. Town Hall is where we talk to you, our valued audience. And we have more upcoming shows. Just follow TNC on Facebook and YouTube. Allow your passion to inspire you. And together, let us see the new you. There you go. Maraming salamat for staying with us. No, biting talaga ang isang oras, and I'm hoping naririnig po tayo ngayon, no, ni Mommy Apple and Coach Lloyd. Baka naman pwedeng extend na tayo ng kahit 30 minutes in the next season per episode. So there you go. Syempre, now let's welcome back in the studio, Pastor Neil.
Hello, I'm here, I'm back.
Yan, no, di ba, Pastor Neil, talagang bitin ng isang oras, no? That's my realization. Kaya dapat, no, nananawagan talaga ako sa mga mapagmahal naming may-ari ng TNC, no? Baka pwede mag-extend ng 30 minutes. Diba? Ayan, so there you go, no? Pastor Neil, the question, okay, before we took a break was there a time, okay, while servicing or ministering other people or serving God, okay, was there a time na you felt distant with the Lord?
Yeah. Yeah, of course there is. Although, ano nga, di ba, before the break, na-excited ako. Sinabi ko, meron.
Di ba? Hinood kita bigla, no?
So, yeah, of course, meron. Kasi, again, like, ano rin tao lang din. And then, it doesn't mean that you are a pastor or you're a minister that your spiritual life is lagi okay. I mean, of course, there are some people na ganun, but ako, just full disclosure, ako din, may mga time na parang undistant mo na kay Lord. Kasi minsan, you are just going with the flow at minsan, naging parang rutinary na yung ginagawa mo. Pero, yung relationship part with the Lord, yung, alam mo yun, yung hindi mo na na-enjoy, parang you are just doing it out of just routine. Pero, yung maganda dito, Tay, there are times kasi na ganun. But what we need to do is just really go back to Him. And the very reason kaya naman, we feel distant, hindi dahil kay God na hindi nagpaparamdam. Hindi naman nag-ghost si God eh. Minsan tayo yun. Tayo yung hindi nagpaparamdam.
Yeah, agree.
Tayo yung busy. Di ba? Agree tayo dun eh.
Aray. Tinatamaan ako, Pastor.
Hindi, totoo. Ako rin. Sinasabi ko rin yun. Kasi the reason why we feel distant, it's because of our own doing. Kasi si Lord, nandyan lang naman yan. Pag kinausap natin, He is there. Sinabi sa scripture, di ba? Draw near to God and He'll draw near to you. Pero yun nga, because of the other priorities that we have, or minsan the very blessings and breakthroughs na si God nagbigay, tapos na busy tayo doon, yun minsan, sometimes, sad to say, ay yun yung mga things that pulls us away in our time with God. So what's important is just really an acknowledgement. The very things that we have, of course, it came from God, and we should do these things not because out of compulsion, but because it's coming from a grateful heart. The reason why we do what we do, or in the ministry, or when you serve, or when you add value, because it's basically an overflow of what God did for you. The reason why ginagawa ko to, kasi naramdaman ko sa buhay ko na love ako ni Lord. Kaya yan din yung ginagawa ko sa tao, to show love through Jesus Christ. So, minsan kasi nawawala yun nagiging routine. What's important is balik ka lang why you do it, because it's just really an overflow of what God did in our lives.
Ayan, Pastor, no, ang sarap marinig niyan. Medyo napatigil ako doon, na agad-agad nag-reflect ako, no? Muntik na ako mawala, nasa show pala tayo. Feeling ko nakikinig ako sa preaching mo ngayon, Pastor, but feeling maraming salamat because really, no, ako medyo guilty ako. Guilty talaga ako dyan, no? So, feeling ko kanina, no, ako yung pinapatamaan mo eh. Pero again, the question there was, no, was there a time na Pastor Neil felt distant with the Lord? Pero yung sagot niya, lahat tayo, guilty tayo. No? So, Pastor Neil, ang sarap marinig nung gano'n, no? So, totoo naman talaga, Pastor, no, nangyayari yan. And really, never naman tayong ginost ni Lord. Even in the moments when we felt alone. He's always there. Pero Pastor, ang tanong ko, no, paano mo na-overcome yun?
For you to overcome that first is you need to be aware na yun yung nangyayari. And then second is you need to have people, kumbaga sila yung mga alam nila yung nangyayari sa buhay mo, na raw, na nakikwento mo. Sila yung pwedeng magsabi, di ba, na ang layo mo na kay Lord or the things. Pero another thing din, on a practical action step is in your schedule, sa calendar mo, nandyan ba si Lord? Kasi doon na lang, sige, tingnan mo yung calendar mo, puno ba ng Zoom meeting? Okay naman yan. Pero are we carving time in spending time with the Lord? If nakita mo, importante itong Zoom meeting kasi makaka-close ka para kumota ka, why not also put in your schedule na you will talk to the Lord of Lords and King of Kings who loves you so much, who will affirm you, who would give you the grace, who would give you the peace of mind. Di ba? So, dun lang, sa calendar mo. Kasi sometimes, kung hindi natin nalagay sa calendar, hindi nangyayari. Kung ganun ka talaga ka-busy, then you might as well just really make time. It's not about if you have time or not. The question is, do you have time? And the basis, if you have time, is on how we see value to it. So, ang tanong ko sa atin, and to all the people who are watching, do you value your time with the Lord? Ako, guilty ako. Minsan, nakakalimutan ko rin. Pero what's important is, babalik lang tayo.
Ayan, no, Pastor? Ang bigat na. So, wait lang. Balik muna tayo sa show. Nawala ako doon. Bigla ako napapareflect. Well, for everyone's knowledge, meron kami sa branch. No? Si Pastor Neil po yung nagpa-facilitate ng Bible study sa branch, no? Initiated by BMJV, and we are very grateful. Kasi, Pastor Neil, para aware ka lang din po, no? We have a group na pinanganak siya dahil sa unang Bible study sa branch, and we call it the Tuesday Devotion Group. No? It's composed of Viel Oropesa, Ate Gladys, si Ate Glads, no? Ate Sid, si Mary Hope, si Joab, tsaka si Sandy. Ang nagkataon lang, Pastor Neil, kami yung di ba nagkaroon tayo ng breakout session? Kami yun. Isang group kami, and we decided to meet every Tuesday, every morning, at nananawagan po ako sa mga mahal kong Tuesday Devotion Group. Huwag niyo kakalimutan bukas, dapat kumpleto tayo. And that started since last year, Pastor. And ang sarap lang makita kasi tama ka dun, Pastor, na do you really make time with the Lord? Is God part of your schedule? And napaisip ako ngayon, Pastor, nung sinabi mo yan. Kasi I think every Wednesday, kahit once a week lang kami magkita-kita, no? Yun yung avenue namin to cry. Yun yung naging avenue namin to really share the journey that we have. And what I did the following quarter, that was quarter 3 of last year, gumawa ako ng small groups. No, I started having the Free Day Friday, and I also started having the Thursday Strong Circle. Thursday and Friday, every morning, aside from production updates, we are doing the devotion. No, at maraming salamat, Pastor, and syempre to BMJV for being an instrument, no, para mabuo yung mga grupong ito. Ayan, no? Ayan, mag-hi lang po ako, Pastor, kina Ali, kay Ryan, kay Chris, sila yung Free Day Friday group, kay Lesa, kay Blessy, kay Camille, tsaka kay RB, sila naman yung Thursday Strong Circle. Okay, ayan. So, Pastor, no, ayan, medyo sumegway lang ako. Pastor, no, now my question is, definitely we're about to finish. So, bilis ng oras, no? Kanina kinakabahan pa ako, pero ngayon, no, parang bitin na bitin, no? I think this has been a very common story per episode, no? Pastor, what do you think is the contribution, of young servants like you, to our community? And are there miracles or probably stories of hope that you can share with us na nagmula doon sa mga servants kasama niyo sa simbahan that could probably encourage our viewers or audience tonight to join the church?
Ang ganda ng question, no? Like, it's really, ano yung naging impact?
Yes,
like, pero as I'm analyzing it, Tay, yung impact is, at least on how I see it, yung at least yung naiisip ko ngayon, hindi ko siya naka-quantify eh. Kasi sometimes, when you change a life, it's not a count eh. It's really on that person having an encounter with God or for them to be inspired. Minsan kasi hindi mo nabibilang yun eh. And for me lang, I'm just grateful that I'm in this opportunity and platform to be of influence or to inspire people. Pero ako tayo, yung gusto ko lang i-share, no? Like, yes, I'm a pastor, pero hindi mo kailangan maging pastor para makatulong, para maka-inspire. Naniniwala ako that God created us to be a blessing to people. And then me as a pastor, it's just my vocation. So whatever you are, wherever you are working, whatever you're doing, you can be a blessing there. So, hindi ibig sabihin, pastor ako, yung impact ko mas grabe na compared sa hindi pastor. Pare-pareho lang yun as long as si God yung nag-glorify, as long as people are getting to know the Lord at they receive forgiveness, love, nasiset free sila sa mga addiction nila, sa mga nagkakaroon ng healing kay Lord. So, yun yung importante. So, yun lang. I hope I answered the question.
That's my question kasi ako na nga magsasabi. Pastor naman, di pa sinabi. Joke lang. Well, actually, for everyone's knowledge, in 2019, I was really undergoing something. And through BM Rosette, kinunik ako ni BM Rosette kay Pastor Neil. And Pastor Neil was actually one of the many people who's been helping me out. Pero yung encounter ko with Pastor Neil and Kuya Borgs, wherein they reintroduced God with me, my relationship with the Lord has been really helpful. That was the time na talagang I was so torn with life. Sukong-suko na ako. And there is a face of Pastor Neil and Kuya Borgs guiding me and pointing me back to the Lord. Yun talaga yung Pastor Neil na parang I really want to honor you in front of the audience. And baka lang, syempre, hindi ka naman nagulat na talagang top of mind kita. At iniisip ko na maging season ender kita. Because I really want to thank you, Pastor. Because if there's no Pastor Neil, walang the Millennial Boys ngayon.
Wow, grabe
walang
naman.
Tay Mesario ngayon. Was grabe actually finishing first season of the show. So Pastor, really I want to thank you. Ako na nagsasabi, I am one of the people that you have guided and pointed back to the Lord when I needed it the most. And so, baka umiyak ako dito ha.
Grabe naman yun ha. Grabe naman yun. Nakakatat yun.
Pero Pastor,
thank you, Tay, for me kasi it's really an opportunity. And ako rin, the reason why I'm doing that kasi ganun din ginawa ng ibang tao sa akin eh. So, alam mo yun, why not pass on who Christ is to others kung alam natin kung si Jesus siya yung makakapagbago, magbibigay ng hope. So, alam mo yun, you can't help but share. And I'm seeing you now, I'm just grateful and I'm so proud of you. Marami kang natatouch at marami kang na-influence. So,
yun, Pastor, baka hindi lang ako masyadong nag-expressive after that year. But definitely, Pastor, I'm really grateful. No? Yan. So, next question, Pastor, because it's already 1 hour. Baka bigla tayong tanggalin dito sa screen.
Nag-overtime tayo. So,
yan. So, Pastor, definitely to end the show, what is your message to the millennials out there or even to the millennials, mga feeling millennials, na nanonood ng The Millennial Voice. Maraming manonood dito, those who are, going to watch probably after their work, Ano yung mensahe mo sa kanila ngayon?
Marami akong gustong sabihin, pero siguro top of mind is just live your life with a purpose. We don't want to live our life just doing the things because ito yung sabi ng magulang natin. Of course, we have well-meaning people like our family na, ito gawin mo, ganyan. I mean, we appreciate them, but I hope that we live our life according on how we are created. So, regardless kung mas malaki yung pera papasok or hindi, or walang pera papasok, what's important is you live life kung saan ka kinol. Kasi kung saan ka linagay ni Lord, provision will follow eh. Kahit even if feeling mo, shucks, Kung sa culinary, Lord, hindi ganun ka-lucrative eh. Pero you need to remember, if it's God's direction, it's God's provision. So if it's God's will, it's God's bill. So what's important is you do you. Do not compare yourself with others, and especially sa mga millennials na katulad ko. Ako, medyo bordering na hindi. Is you just really need to put in the work in the things that you need and accomplish. Kasi a lot of people, we want greatness but we don't want the grind. So if we really want it, we need to put in the work, we need to put in the effort. Of course, it's because of the grace of God bakit natin nagagawa yun, pero kailangan pa rin natin to do the work. So if you really want it, just be you. Do not mind the crowd. Kung binabash ka, huwag ka makinig. Of course, makinig ka in a way kasi baka may learning point doon. Pero it should not hinder you to learn from it and just continue. What's important is yung puso mo eh. You want to give. And also pala, I hope that we will be people na hindi maging pabigat, na tayo yung mga tao na nagbi-bless, tayo yung mga tao na nililibre, tayo yung mga tao who is giving so much. Kasi when you give, masaya yun eh, masarap yung feeling na yun. Pero again, when you give, alam mo naman, si Lord yung magre-reward sa'yo. So, walang talo doon. And most importantly, at the end of the day, why we do what we can do, it's because of the grace of God. The reason why I can say what I can say, what I can do, it's because of the grace of God. Wala akong maiyak. So, that's what yun lang talaga.
Ayan. So, maraming salamat, Pastor. No? I really appreciate your time and for saying yes to this invitation. Alam ko po, marami po kayong ginagawa. But definitely, Pastor, no? Isang hirit na lang, Pastor. Can you pray for everyone? Our viewers, the TNC family. Pastor, just to let you know, marami pong TNC hosts ngayon. Yung medyo apektuhan din ng COVID, no? And of course, I want you also to, Pastor, request to pray for everyone who's actually probably anxious, worried, or depressed at this very moment.
Sige, pray tayo. Lord, thank you for this time where we get to pray. I pray for each and everyone who are losing hope. Lord, alam ko kasi pandemic, napakahirap. Pero Lord, yung pinaka-importante is no matter what challenges we are facing, what's important is kasama ka namin. Yes, we are facing this storm of COVID. Lahat kami. And we are in different boats. Maliit, malaki. Depende sa budget namin, sa buffer namin, sa trabaho namin, sa investments namin. At yung pinaka-importante is hindi yung dami ng pera or insurance or businesses that we have, yung importante is kasama ka namin. And because you are in our boat, Lord, paramdam mo in times na we feel like we are lonely, we are depressed, that your presence will just be so strong. Lord, we pray that to the people who are watching in and depressed or in the brink of depression, Lord, I pray that you put joy and hope in their hearts, that there is hope for tomorrow, that you will reveal to them their plans. Lord, I know that you have great plans for them. Lord, whatever setback, whatever pain, whatever challenges, Lord, we know in your sovereignty, it would make sense. Lord, hindi kasi namin nakikita yung pain ngayon. Hindi namin nakikita why things are happening. But what we can trust is that at the end of the day, everything that's happening is filtered out of your love because your ways are higher than our ways. And eventually, we will just say, when all is said and done, or even after this season, after this crisis, we will say, Lord, thank you na napagdaanan ko yun because it made me the person who you called me to be such a strong man, such a strong woman. Thank you, Lord, na hindi mo papabayaan yung mga tao dito. You will reveal to them your plans and your purposes. I pray also for protection sa COVID kasi meron pa rin, Lord, yung mga may sakit or exposed, Lord, you said in your word, by your stripes, you have been healed. You are healing them now. And lastly, Lord, I pray for finances, for those people na tight, nawalan ng trabaho, nabawasan ng komisyon. Lord, you are their ultimate provider. Ang provision hindi sa trabaho, hindi sa business, but their ultimate source is you. They will look to you because ikaw yung ultimate provider. Thank you, Lord. You will show to us on how much you love us. Kahit kami, hindi kami nagmamahal sa iyo. Hindi mo kami tatantanan sa pagpaparamdam na mahal mo kami. Thank you, Lord, in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen! So there you go, Pastor. Maraming salamat for your time and for the very powerful prayer. Pastor, maraming salamat po. Okay? And see you around. Ayan, so Pastor, you just blessed a lot of souls tonight, no, watching us.
It's an honor for me to be here. Thank you. Extend pa tayo.
Ayan, okay lang yan. So Pastor, are there things that you want to promote once again, or you want everyone to invite, probably?
Yeah. So for those of you who want to reach out to me, you can follow me in my different social media channels. So Neil Germo lang, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and even TikTok. I am Neil Germo. Pero please also subscribe sa YouTube channel. So para mag-subscribe naman ako. So and also if you want to grow your relationship with God, please message me. I'll connect you to our church or to a group para matulungan ka. Huwag mong harapin mag-isa yan. God wants you to grow in this season kahit crisis.
Ayan, so there you go. Maraming salamat, Pastor Neil. So there you go.
Thank you, Tay.
Alright, maraming salamat, Pastor Neil. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is our season 1 ender. Maraming salamat. Of course, I want to express my gratitude. Ang dami kong gustong pasalamatan dito. Siyempre, no, I want to thank BMJV Badile of Phoenix Palm NBO of Sunlife Philippines for allowing me to spare my time every Monday, 8 p.m. Here on the new channel for the Millennial Voice. And at the same time, no, gusto ko pong magpasalamat sa team ko, sa mga managers ko, Ate Novi, Eman, David, Zell, Charlie, Camille, Joe, and the newest addition to our management team, Ali. No? Maraming salamat to all of you for always supporting me. And syempre, the entire team for guiding our advisors. No? And syempre, I just want to thank Sunlife of Canada Philippines, no? For always pushing us to our limits, and of course for allowing us to live a brighter life even in times of pandemic. No, thank you very much, our leaders, Miss Mai, Miss Pauline, and of course my mentors, BM Rosette, BM Gigi, BM JD Badile, as mentioned a while ago. And syempre, I just want to thank Marina Bay Spa Management, and syempre Miss Nicey Salamaos. Maraming salamat po. And syempre, hindi ko po makakalimutan ang aking pamilya. Thank you very much, my family here on the new channel, Coach Lloyd Luna, and Mommy Apple, Derek Hershey, thank you very much, Derek Keisha, and Derek Monica. No? You guys are with me since episode 1, nung time na nagkalat ako. But you guys are very cheerful. Kay Derek Mabs, maraming salamat po. And syempre sa lahat po ng naging guests ko dito. Direk, pwede ba nating ipalabas yung naging guests natin dito? Ayan, thank you so much to Mark Way, Kuya Adi Luwanzing, Kevin T, Jeda Punzalan, Kuya Aaron Morado, and syempre well, no? Thank you so much, Brandon Lee, Billy De La Cruz, Kuya Gian Lasala, Mark Ranyoco, and of course, the one and only Pastor Neil Germo. Maraming salamat po, no? And of course, as promised to all of you, we will continue growing and improving. No? And part of our growth, of course, are the trust that we get coming from our sponsors. And I really want to thank our sponsors, Ernesto Barbershop, di ba? Namiss ko na pong magpagupit, pero syempre, behave muna tayo ngayon. No? Pagbukas na ulit, no? Ako yung mangunguna. Umaga pa lang, I want to thank Mother Lily by Warner Lee, syempre, no? And you can check Mother Lily, no, on Facebook. And also, I want to thank Health and Beauty Philippines for gym supplements and health supplements. Their physical store is located at Antipolo City, but they are available on Shopee, Lazada, and on Facebook. Just message them. And of course, I want to thank Lagine Aesthetic Lifestyle Center, and their physical clinic is located at the Mall of Asia Complex, and they will be expanding soon into significant locations that you have to know. And of course, I want to thank my family. My tata is actually watching me from Samar. My siblings, Kuya Dennis, Kuya Nemi, Kuya Abok, no? And Ate Hazel and their families. And of course, my cousins, Kuya Tiodi, Kuya Tiodi, Ate Wilma, Kuya William, Ate Sol, Mirasol, and Ate Marisol. Ayan. Maraming salamat to all my cousins and relatives. Thank you very much, no, for watching us and for being with us since episode 1. Once again, this is Tay Mesario, and you are watching The Millennial Voice. See you again on season 2 next week, Monday. Mark your calendars, 8:30 p.m. here at the new channel. Once again, and our final message for this evening. No? Bago ko man makalimutan, wherever you go, whatever you do, whoever you become, always stay rooted, remain grounded, and stay connected with God. Maraming salamat to all of you. Again, see you next season. This is Tay, and this is the Millennial Boys here at the new channel. Saying good night.